Hey Jag fans, Christopher here. Thanks for checking out the game. It's Saturday, train going by. Can only mean we're out here in San Marcos at the CFPO Fields for game number 4. Jags coming off a 2-game winning streak, have a record of 2-1, playing the Outlaws in the lime green. And captains are at midfield, Brody, Jameson, and Darren. And they're the home team, so the Outlaws, the foe, calling the coin toss. And we'll let you know how this one shakes out. Jags won the toss, deferred their choice to the second half, so they'll kick. Adriel in particular, kickoff team lined up on the 40, and the Outlaws, deep guys, lined up just past the other 40, end over end kick, and then safely into the arms of the waiting return team. They'll have the ball on the 41. Defense first for the Jags, and they've got a 4-4 defensive look. Nathaniel and Truckee, your outside corners, and Truckee has proven he can come downhill in a hurry and make a play. An I formation, or a deep man anyway, and a little give in the backfield. 10 coming around, and the play busted up by that defensive line. Loss of 3 on first down after the forward progress, so second and about 13 from the 37. And the Outlaws gonna go to the deep. Nope. 10 again, and a big stick there by Truckee, the corner, who has got a taste for. Love what you're seeing from number 7. 2 offensive plays, 2 carries from number 10, who's the near side wing back. Number 6, the deep man in the backfield, still waiting his turn. 3rd and long from the 31-yard line. Here come the Outlaws. Everybody in tight, and it will go, no. I didn't even see it. I think the quarterback had it in his hands the whole time. A mix-up in the backfield, a long 4th down coming. A turnover on the last play. Grady Hale, number 12, comes up with the ball. Not sure if it was fumbled or he just took it away, but so no 4th down. It's a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for this Jag offense. Darren, number 1, the quarterback. Brody in the backfield, number 5, and a double tight look with a bunch on the right side in the form of Sarn and Matthew in the backfield to that side. Darren under center, takes it and is gonna keep it behind some company, races to the right side, has the edge, 1st down, stiff arm, steps to the tackle, and to the house. No flags, it counts. 1 play, 1 score. Buda lines up for the extra point try, puts Matthew in the backfield with Brody. Darren under center, Sarn to the right side, double tight look. And Darren opens to his right side. Shovel pass to Brody. Nobody home. And Bell will walk in. It's an 8-0 game. There's a flag on the play. Offsides on the defense. They'll decline it. And we'll kick off next. Adriel set to kick off. And a right-footed kicker. Ball teed pretty plumb, pretty vertical. And I think the whistle blew for him to go, but he is taking his time. There we go. The cadence, the delivery, end over end, hard kick, and safely recovered. Fall has found us, but so has summer days. Mornings waking up nice and cool in the air, and then a near noon kickoff has the sun back out, climbing to the 90s. Shotgun snap this time for the Outlaws. Handoff, and wrapped up, I think, Grady on the bottom of that pile. Darren in on it as well. 2nd and 10 from the 45 coming out. And whistles blow. We'll take a pause. The whistle for the center picking the ball up and putting it back down illegally. Quarterback keeper that time. The ball's on the ground live. And another turnover. I'm not sure most everybody knew where the ball was. It finally hit the ground, bounced a couple times, and pounced on it by the Jags was their defense. We begin quarter number 2 from the 47-yard line. Going in, Darren under center, Sarn off the ball, checking with the ref, gets the thumbs up. Brody and Matthew in the backfield. Dive play, Mateo, right side, leans forward, found low, but has about 4. One of the Jags' keys to success is creating forward momentum right off the snap of the football, and you saw it displayed pretty well right there. 2nd and 6. Formation the same, strength to the right side. Grady the near side tight end. Darren Left side, shovel pass. Mateo gonna reverse field. Come back this way. Traffic in the backfield. Shook him first. Mateo moving to his right side. Steps out of the next tackle. And then tackled down around the 22-yard line by number 6. Plays running back for the Outlaws, but Mateo's got about a 20-yard gain on the shovel pass. The Jags showing their firepower of stable that they've got in the backfield. Darren, obviously, taking one to the house. Brody on the extra point. Teo on a long pitch sweep. First down. Darren looking to pass. He's got Sarin. And the ball thrown too tall. Sarin broke his route off and Mike could have kept running. An incomplete pass brings up second. 2nd and 10 from the 22. Strength remains the same to the near side. Darren opens up to his left. Brody Bell, left side, off tackle. Hits the Jets and he's gone. Touchdown Bell, no flags. And the Jags strike a second score. PAT has the double tight pro set formation as Darren shovel pass to Mateo, moving north and south, lunges forward and reaches for the goal line, and he's got it. 2 extra points converted for the Jags, a 16-0 game. Adriel gonna kick this one off, and a lot of holes on this return team. They're all bunched in inside of about a 10-yard square cube, and so a lot of room. In fact, they moved the whole front line to the far side. Now they're trying to get them to spread out across. And Adriel taking some time to kick it here. Aims this one to the right side. And spits through. It's still alive, and 23 corrals it. 3 minutes to halftime, and this salty Jag defense hasn't really given up a yard yet to speak of. Outlaws have possibly one more shot before the break to try to do something with the offensive plan. And they're gonna line up 6 in the backfield, as they've been doing. And I believe 10 to our near side. 2 wing backs, kind of a slot T look. Quarterback under center this time. Give around the end, and he's got traffic, and the ball drops on the ground again, and another turnover. And I think it's Brody Bell who jumps on the loose ball. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Brody checks out, and Jamel in the backfield checks in. Darren calling signals. And a pitch to Jamel. Jamel moving to his right side. Got the corner. He can run. And the tackle made down on the 20-yard line. Jamel has a 20-yard pickup and a first down. The phrase is speed kills, and you see that on display in that Jag backfield as Jamel checks in, and the Jags largely don't miss a beat. Darren looking for Grady in the flat. Got him, but and he dropped it. Thought he caught it. He had to go down to his knees, so it would have been dead there. As it is, 2nd down and 10 coming. Incomplete pass should stop the clock traditionally, but they'll run this one. 15 seconds as the clock moves, and Colby checks in at the receiver spot. Darren hands off. Teo in the middle, shuffle steps, and then found low, and the whistles blow, and 2-1-0. They'll take us to halftime, a 16-0 lead as we go into the break. Jags to receive the second half kickoff. Number 26 for the Outlaws, set to kick it off. Deep man Brody Sarin standing on about the 32-yard line, awaiting the kick. Jags spread out across the field pretty well, and here comes the approach, and the shot's gonna move to the back line, and Brody will have a chance at it. Up the field he goes. Gonna try the outside. Bell got a little room. Got the corner turned, and down the sideline goes Bell, and he's caught. How about the cover? I bet that's number 6, and it is, and he can run for the Outlaws. Gets them on the Outlaw 40. An offsides call on the Jags. That front line standing in front of the 50. Now there's no paint on the ground for the 5-yard spot. Could be even tougher. And so the Outlaws elect to re-kick, and 26 sticks a boot in. This one spirals down deep, and it's going to be somebody. Now Grady's got it. Grady gonna try up the sideline and past the first few tacklers. Moving down the line, he goes almost to midfield. Spot is the 47, and Jamel stays in the backfield in place of Brody for this first down effort. And Sarin the split man, Darren under center, and a little rearranging on the line. Grady goes to the far side. Calling signals is Brown. And he is going to throw it to Sarin. Sarin, too high. He should go get that ball in case it was backwards. And they're going to say it was a lateral and a loss of yardage. A loss of call at 8 on that last play, and the Jag receivers, primarily Sarin, going to have to remember that a pass that is iffy on whether it was forward or backwards is a live football if it's backwards, and you got to race back to it. Luckily, Matthew took care of business. Darren got to try to run around. Got the first corner. 26 trying to track him. Got a paw on him, but couldn't get him all the way. And then 6, who's the speed of that Outlaw team, tracks Darren down after the first down. 40-yard line, the home of the ball. Jamel stays in the backfield with Mateo. And a shovel pass to Jamel. And he's going to try to go off tackle. Shakes the first tackle. And Jamel found low, still moving his body, though. He's got about 2 or 3 on the pickup. 2nd and 8. Bell checks back in at the left halfback spot. Darren sits his offensive lineman in their stance. Brody's going to get it up the middle. And then to the races, Bell goes. And then still on his feet and dives down. Tripped up just enough by that Outlaw secondary. He's got another first down. Football spotted on the 25-yard line. Jags on the move. On the right side is their strength. Double tight otherwise. Darren, hands off. Mateo, off to the races. He's going to score. 1-7 takes it to the house. And a good call there by Coach Darryl Brown, calling a heck of a football game today. Extra point. Brody and Teo in the backfield. Sarin out for a pass. And in and out of his hands, or it might have been Grady. They were both right together. And extra point, no good. We'll stick at 22. Adriel set to kick. Coach Sam directs some signals from the sideline. And he coordinates this one off to the left side. And a good clean catch. May have trapped it, doesn't matter on a kickoff. 26, who's been a difference maker for that Outlaw team, has it for their team on the 47. We're through 3 quarters of football. Jags have 3 touchdowns. And the Outlaws back on offense on their own 49-yard line as we start the 4th quarter. Moving right to left, 26. The quarterback in the gun, claps for it, low snap, picks it up, gonna keep it the whole way. Grady Hale in there, can't finish him. And then a big shot there by the quarterback on Mateo. But a tackle down low, Nathaniel in on that one, as well as Carlos. 2nd down and long for the Outlaws. And the linebackers creep up, put in a 3-point stance. And through the middle comes Darren Brown, tackling low around the ankles, and the blitz package through the A-gap paying off. Just as Darryl Brown coaching up a good offensive game plan out there on the field, Coach Raul doing the same thing with a few spiffy calls on the defense himself. And this snap kept up the middle by 26, quarterback keep, and it looks like he got 2. 4th down, and call me crazy, I think this is the first 4th down of the football game. I don't think we've had a turnover on downs yet. The Outlaws have turned the ball over in the form of fumbles a few times, but anyway, here we go. And Mateo in there on the reverse to snuff this one out and give the Jag offense the ball on the 38-yard line. So too many on the field for the Jags. They break the huddle with 12 as Jamel gets another carry, and then forward progress will be stopped after about 5 or 6, but an illegal substitution, too many on. They're trying to sub Sarin off and get a fresh body in their receiver spot, and I think we had 2 in there. 1st and 15. And Colby in at the far side receiver. Jamel and Brody in the backfield. Darren under center. He's gonna hand this one to Brody. Brody moving to his left, and there's a hole, and there goes Bell. And he may be close to 100 yards of offense today. And they won't get him as he scampers in. And no flags that I see and no signal given. So we're going to assume it counts. PAT try, and if I had to guess, I'll bet you Jamel finds the football in his hands on this effort here. Under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Trying to take the score to an even 30. And it's a give to Jamel, right side, bumps into traffic, held up low, falls forward but not far enough, and it's no good. We stick at 28. So under 2 minutes, the clock rolls. Typically they stop it at 2 minutes to go in the second and first half, but no stop of this one this time. So we roll on, and I'll bet if there's no stop in the clock, a play is not even run after this kickoff, but we'll see. Here comes Adriel, sticks a right foot in it, end over end, and dropped there by 26, the ball live. First guy down was Lane, and it'll be an Outlaw football just shy of midfield. 33 seconds showing on the clock in the ball game. Outlaws lined up for what's to be their last play and the final play of the game, I'll bet. 2 each side of 26, who's deep in the gun. Looking for the shotgun snap. Low, scoops it up. Company in the backfield and taken down by Jamel, I think, was the first guy to him. He stumbles for about 2 yards, but the clock at 5 seconds. No timeout taken. That's how this one ends. Jags improved to 3-1, and they get set for next week, and we'll see you guys then.